Hi, I'm Mark Doddy with RPV TV, and today we're going to take a behind-the-scenes look at Peter Pan. So think happy thoughts and come with me.
Everyone should come see Peter Pan. It's especially directed toward, obviously, the younger group, because it's Peter Pan. Who doesn't love Peter Pan? And yeah, it's a great story for anyone. Grown-ups will enjoy it too.
And then one leg bent, one straight, like that, coming back that way. Keep the head up when you fly. Exactly. Keep that chin up, darling.
Well, here at the Norris, what we're going to do with these kids, there's about 45 kids in the cast. And I think anybody that comes to see the show is not going to believe that it's kids. So if you think it's a kids musical, it's for kids, put on by kids. However, when you leave, you're not going to think those were kids doing the show. So that's kind of show. And the spectacular part of the show is the flying element, obviously. But also, I think there are generations of people who have seen Peter Pan in one incarnation to the next. And what happens is they're trying to bring their kids and be a kid again with those kids.
I'm a choreographer for this show for Peter Pan here at the Norris. I've actually been a professional dancer for over 10 years and a choreographer as well. So I've choreographed many different productions in and around the LA area at different theaters. Everything from The Producers to Willy Wonka to West Side Story and everything in between. So this is actually my first production here at the Norris. Well, Kristopher owned an acting school in Burbank, California, and I actually worked for him for many years. I was his assistant to start with, and then I was training in his classes for years and became a teacher there myself. So lots of experience teaching acting to kids. I specialized in the little ones, the 4 to 6 year olds. I taught a 4 to 6 year old class, a 6 to 8 year old class, and so we go way back.
It's like being on a roller coaster. It's thrilling, but it's scary. I mean, I trust everyone back there. They're all doing an amazing job, and it's painful after a while, but it's so much fun. Like, it's an incredible experience.
And did we catch you on your first day wearing the wire?
Yeah, this is our first day.
Off you go! Sweet, I'm sweet. Oh, I'm sweet. I'm flying.
And how many days will you be strapped into those things?
Oh my gosh, tomorrow and the next day, and then we have 5 shows in one weekend.
Is this your first performance with the North?
No, I've been here since I was 9, I think. This is like my 13th performance, maybe.
How'd you get involved?
I heard about it from a friend. I started doing camps and classes here, and it just kind of took off from there. I did Annie, I've done Wizard of Oz, I've done Runaways, I've done Honk, Bye Bye Birdie, Oliver, all sorts of shows.
And actually, Peter Pan is a special production for me to be involved in because it's the very first production that I ever saw on Broadway when I was 4 years old. Well, obviously the flying is a challenge because there, you know, normally when you're performing choreography, the actor or performer has complete control. But in the case of flying, that is so not true. It's the people that are actually doing the flying backstage that have the control. So it's kind of difficult and challenging, and it really takes a lot of teamwork. So lots of rehearsal time, lots of experienced professionals making it happen, and when it comes together, it sure is magical.
You're playing the infamous Hook in Peter Pan. What's that like?
It's fun. It was really difficult for me at first because I'm kind of shy at first, and Hook is a huge character, but it's fun to get to see like the villainous side usually, because a lot of times you're playing like the good kids and like stuff like that, but it's fun to play like the crazy, big, like exciting Hook, you know? Yeah.
Sounds like a lot of fun. And you've been watching kind of this stunts doing here with the wires. What do you think of that?
Totally cool. I wish I could, but 150 pounds probably can't be lifted.
Is this your first time being on this stage, or?
No, I've been here for all the shows I've done. I've been here, so I've been on the stage many times. Yeah.
My background is vast and varied. I started as a kid when I was 12 years old, working in theater as an actor, and did a lot of theme park work as a singer-dancer at Walt Disney World, Disneyland, and cruise ships. And I was the youngest ringmaster of the Ringling Brothers Barnum Bailey Circus to travel the country. I did 52 cities in 10 months. So I have this background that brings a circus element to theater, and I can bring so many factors together like you would in a circus, especially with flying and 45 kids. That ain't easy.
The Neverland Learning Center students are performing in it, and it's a Norris Center production through the Education Department.
So what does the Negri provide for the community?
Well, this is all a training-based program, and so there's classes offered year-round in acting, vocal lessons and dance, in all different disciplines of dance. And then we bring in these amazing creative people from all over the country to direct shows for us and choreograph them, musical direct them, and so forth and so on. And that is the case here with Peter Pan today.
And there's a new building that we recently went to a celebration of. But how's that going? How are you moving in yet?
It is going fantastic. We have had a huge outpouring of support financially from the community that is continuing, and we will need that to continue for a long time. And we have just applied for our conditional use permit that has already been applied for. Once that is approved, we're about 90 to 120 days out before opening. So we're hoping to be in by early summer.
What can people look forward to for their kids that are involved in the group? What can they look forward to about this center?
It is going to be a building completely dedicated to the education program. Right now we share the building with our rental facilities for events and that sort of thing, and our administration offices. And so the education administration offices will be moving into that building, as will the whole education program. We're going to have 3 big dance floors. We're going to have a new media room where the kids can do homework that's going to be assigned just for that. They're going to have a big green room, an acting room. It's going to be fantastic. We're really excited.
So they won't be eating in the lobby anymore?
You know, that will be the case. People will not be tripping over backpacks. It'll be great. Yeah.
All ages, children of all ages, exactly, because of the fact that there's a kid in all of us, right? And nobody wants to grow up. And I think the message in the story that you don't want to grow up and that Peter Pan doesn't, I think everybody can identify with that. We open this Friday night, and that's February 12th at 8 p.m., so get over here, and then we close on the 21st. So it's 2 weekends of shows. We do have a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, the second weekend, but there are some matinees for the little ones. You can bring them on Saturday or Sunday for those matinees.
Thanks for joining us for this edition of What's Happening at the Norris. When Peter Pan starts, I will be right here in the velvet seats watching the performance, and I hope to see you too. Remember, check out norriscenter.com for more information. I'm Mark J. Doddy. See you next time.